So, what is this? Redecorating the office, moving the furniture around? Some show of rebellion?
I haven't stepped foot in this part of the house all morning. I went for a run.
Well, who did it?
I did. It's time things got shaken up a little around here.
You want to inflict your personal taste on this house? Do it in another room. I have documents, very sensitive documents. They can't be misplaced.
Do not speak to me like I'm some teenager who interrupted her father at work with her baton twirling.
Did you actually do that?
Oh, no. Claudia, that I knew, would never perform in public. Not once. So obviously, that's changed.
A lot's changed. Daddy's paralyzed. Trevor is all dark and doer and seemingly in control. My little brother's all grown up and running into trees from the looks of it. From the few things that Uncle Rudy told me over the years, I imagine you're anything but. It's just one of the things I intend to fix while I'm here.
I don't need fixing.
Tell me, how long do you intend to stay?
Till I'm good and ready to leave.
If you're so intent on joining us, why don't you let me guide you through a couple of things?
What, you mean steer me around the things you don't want me to know about? Why are you making it sound like you had no intention of getting me involved in family business?
I already told Trevor why I thought he brought you here. I'm being difficult. Translation, Johnny has his own brain and can think for himself. Trevor thought you'd show up, do what you're told, and he'd be back to his regular tricks like he was with Dad.
Tell me, why are you two so quick to think the worst of me?
Because you make it so easy. No one's ever seen the best of you. Is there a best of you, Trevor's? I mean, Uncle Rudy certainly didn't think so.
Well, he was never in any position to judge.
I disagree. He's managed to make a lot of money, and people like him. I like him.
A dirtbag loser.
He's up front. He's in charge. He's taking the heat. Unlike you, Trevor's.
Trevor. Why do you call me that?
Because it's how I remember you before I got shipped away. This figure in the shadows, always there, saying the right things, doing the right things. I remember you as being helpful. You were always helping, like a servant. The dutiful Trevor's. And got paid for his sincerity.
All right, kids. Let's stop the parlor games. If you ever think that you're going to take on Sonny Corinthos and his like, we're going to have to work together.
Well, we're not going to work together. You're going to work for me. Is that clear?
It was all a setup, you know. Dad's been a lot worse. Trevor just thought you were...
So naive. Well, I passed that a long time back. How are you, really?
Why do you care?
I care.
Do you? Is that why I haven't heard from you in God knows how long?
Look, I thought it was best for you if we didn't have any contact.
No, that is a lie. But I don't have the energy right now to search for the truth.
I didn't want to go, John.
I do. I want to break this sound barrier getting out of this place, but I'm here, aren't I?
It's because running's no good. It doesn't matter how far you go or how fast. You'll never get away. Hey, could you stay?
So we can catch up?
We'll have time for that. And I want to know all the power players in this war that's been brewing with Sonny Corinthos.
Then you better learn all you can about somebody named Jason Morgan. Sonny Corinthos runs a coffee importing business as a front. Jason Morgan is his partner on paper.
But his enforcer in the real world.
If it were up to Sonny, I'd be dead by now, but Jason Morgan, for some reason, has stood up for me several times, giving me the benefit of the doubt.
That's a strange weakness for a man in Morgan's position. It must be connected to some personal weakness he has.
Weakness is not a word I'd use to describe Morgan or Corinthos.
Everybody has a weak spot, baby brother.
Even you?
I heard that Daddy went crazy at some big party and that it was partly because of you and some girl. Is that right? Is there some girl in your life? I mean, other than for medicinal playing games.
We'll talk about it.
I used to tell you everything. I remember I used to tell you almost everything. And you've grown up so handsome and so strong and dark. But I guess that couldn't have been avoided. Not in this house, huh? There is no love that can share that with you. There's no love that can chase shadows that big and that hungry and that dark. So you do whatever you want out there in the world. Don't fall in love, Johnny. Love hurts. Love kills.
Claudia. Come on. Let's clear the air. You're right, I admit it. I didn't realize how much you've changed.
You didn't think I had it in me.
Not the little girl who left here at 16. Even your father was surprised.
Maybe at first, but then I think it quickly turned to fear. He may be paralyzed, but he's not stupid. Unlike some of the moves that have been made in this business since I've been gone.
Exactly what do you know about this business?
Oh, I know that I wouldn't have tried encroaching on a local kingpin's territory unless I had guaranteed myself a foothold. Say that prime waterfront property that used to belong to Lorenzo Alcazar.
Well, I'm working on that.
You're not doing a very good job of it from what I see. There are a dozen ways that you could have done this differently, successfully. But what I see here, it's pure antagonism. It's as if you had some score to settle.
Is that what the new you is really all about? I mean, are you trying to settle some score with your father? Because he's gone. And I'm here in his place.
I thought Johnny was in his place.
Come on, no more games. I know things about you.
And I know things about you.
Should I be worried?
About what?
Sonny's back and was his charming homicidal self with me. Thought maybe he came to finish the job.
I can talk to Sonny.
I don't think that's going to be enough.
Why is that? Is Trevor planning something I should know about?
Trevor tried, I'll give him that. Somebody just told me something and I'm having a hard time believing it.
What's that?
Love kills. What do you think?
On the next General Hospital.
I'm interested in meeting with Sonny Corinthos. Call that meeting.
I need you to find somebody.
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.